Okay, so this is part 2 of crate training, working on distance. Once you've got your dog to a point where they're happy getting in the crate, do you know, in your crate, good girl, and that they're happy with you closing the crate door, good girl, then you can start to work on distance, i.e. teaching them to be happy being alone. And what we want to do is we're basically gradually exposing them to being alone, desensitizing them to the idea that you leave and then suddenly they're all anxious because you've gone away. So the way that we do this is we literally just take a step away from the crate, and for them being calm and quiet, we reward them by coming back. Good girl. And you coming back can be the reward, but also you could give them a treat as well. If they're happy with you taking one step away, you can take 2 steps away. 1, 2. And then you come back before they whine, before they bark, before they get stressed. We never want to push them over threshold. Think of it that you get +1 point for every moment they're in there and they're calm and quiet, and -5 every time you push them over their threshold and they whine or bark or become stressed. So because she was okay with 2 steps, 1, 2, 3, I might take 3 steps. Then I'll come back. Good girl, keeping it calm and quiet. And then actually you want to do lots of short sessions, so at that point I'd probably open the crate, reward her for being calm and quiet, let her out and take a break. Now if during this you do get it wrong and they start whining, barking or whatever, we don't want to reinforce that behaviour, so you might just wait a moment for them to be quiet and then come back. We're also not doing that old school thing where you just let them whine and bark it out, because if we just put them through a load of stress in that crate, ethics aside, that's not going to be any good to teaching them to be happy being alone. Okay, so now that we've got to 3 steps, we can go and start again after a little break. In you go. In you go. Good gal. Close my crate. And I'm not going to go straight away to 3 steps. I might go 1, 2. Good gal. And come back. Because she was okay with that, I might go 1, 2, 3, 4. Good gal. And I'll come back. If she whined and barked when I was up here, I'd probably wait a moment. If necessary, I might create a little sound to interrupt the whining and barking, so that when I do come back, I'm not reinforcing that. But really what I'm trying to do is be going backwards and forwards in such small increments that she always gets it right. Now, good gal. Now, if she ever does get it wrong, go back to the beginning. So what I mean by that is 1 step, good. 2 steps, good. 3 steps, good. But if she got it wrong at 3 steps, I'd go back to 1 step. 1 step, good. 2 steps, good. And you'll find that in your home there's different things that you need to desensitize. For example, turning off the light switch, touching the front door, putting on your coat. So you're going to have to add all of that into your steps. So it might be 1, 2, 3, touch the door handle. And back. Good gal. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch the door handle, open it a little bit. Good gal. And back we go. Lots of short sessions. Slowly desensitize your dog to the idea of you leaving